Hey guys, it's Bucky Gamgee here, and today I am doing a definitely different video. So yeah, this is all about me being transgender, as a lot of people aren't really associated with my channel and always ask. But basically, I'm gonna tell you basically my whole story about it, and I got another thing at the end, which is the most important thing of this video. But basically, not basically, but I am transgender, male to female. I know I don't sound like it, because I haven't done any like the voice stuff, and I don't know when I'm actually gonna do it. But yeah, I haven't got around to doing it, so bear with me. That's another reason why people question it and say stuff like that, because I don't sound like one, and I do look like one. Or at least that's what people say. I definitely have seen a lot of changes since I first started doing this, and before that, like on my license, it's definitely a different person. You can tell it's a guy's ID. Well, obviously it says male on it, but the picture, and it's super bad because I have like long hair, not like this, but it's long like a guy's hair. Like you're in middle school or early high school, and I had a really bad mustache and a kind of a beard going on because that's what I wanted, and I've never shaved for like a long time until recently when I started this. And I would have to say that when I went to the bar last February, which was the last time I actually went to the bar, I don't go very often anymore. I would say I got kicked out of the bar. It's just that they wouldn't serve me because of my ID, because I had a guy's ID and I look like a girl. It's because I haven't gotten a new ID. And I'm not getting a new ID until I change my name, which my new name will be Jill, if you haven't known, which you probably don't. I have it on Facebook if you've ever seen me post on our group page, which you should go like. Sometimes they'll say posted from who, and you'll see me, because definitely you'll know it's me, because it's got Bucky Gamgee in the middle, my first and last name. That's if you could see that. I'm not even sure if you can, but basically the background story here is, let's see, it's July like 10th or no, July 13th of 2017. So it's been a year, I would say a year and a half, because let's see, in 2015 I came out to my parents in December, like early December, and I was transgender. But I also told them that way back when I was like 15, I want to say it was 2011, because I could still see the message I sent my mom on Facebook, because I don't message my mom on Facebook very often, or haven't since then, back in 2011. But I was afraid to tell them, so I told them in a message. It was like this long of a message with like a video attached to it that prior to that message I watched like 7 or 8 times the last week, so obviously it meant something to me. But yeah, basically I was afraid to tell her, and I sent her the message like right before I went to school, because again I was afraid to tell them and tell anybody. And the only other person I've ever told before that was my best friend slash ex-girlfriend, because we used to date before I came out for 3 years. So she's the only person that I ever told before then, and that's because I really trusted her. So it was in freshman year when I told her, and I barely knew her, and I met her in gym class because I didn't really have any friends. And yeah, we met in gym class, and like swimming and stuff, and I don't know, she just started talking to me, and we started talking, and I guess we somehow became friends, and she's still my friend today, and the most supportive person. So yeah, she's the one that really pushed me to do this and finally come out, which I did, because when we lived in this rental house with some of my other friends, which left me, basically disowned me and didn't want to be friends with me or have anything to do with me. So we lived there, and I would always say like that I'm unhappy and that I wish I was a girl and all this other stuff. Basically related to this whole topic, and she would always tell me that I have to do something about it, and that eventually got to the point to where I said I was going to go do something about it, and then it was like a week or 2 weeks, and then I finally did, and she kept on saying something, and finally it was like a Thursday night, and I just came over and told them that I'm transgender and we need to do something about this. Basically that's how it went down. Before we left, it was like that day or the day before or something like that, she looked up like therapists or something to go through this, because you have to have a therapist for at least 3 months to even get on the hormone treatment. So obviously I got that far because I'm on hormones right now. But basically I ended up getting a therapist, which was some really nice lady, which isn't unfortunately doing it anymore because she moved to a different place. Well, she's still in the same town, but she's how can I explain it? She moved to a different department because she works for the county now, I guess, if that's what you want to say. So she couldn't see me, I guess. So that's how it really happened. But I saw her for probably, I don't know, like 5-6 months maybe. At least long enough to get on hormones. Hopefully she can. I haven't seen her in like probably a year, so at least hopefully she can help me with this next part, since I have seen her and she diagnosed me and everything. But yeah, back to the story. It's been like over a year since I truly came out to the world. It was sometime in June of last year, because I wanted to be able to wear what I wanted to wear at Nationals for Pokemon, which was in Columbus, Ohio last year. So I came out just before then to the world, posting on Facebook. Yeah, that was fun. It was I sat there probably for like 5-6 minutes with the whole message written out, like it was like this long on Facebook, just sitting there, afraid to post it, and then I finally did, and it all went pretty well. Nothing bad at all. No one had anything negative to say, which is good. But that also, I did lose some Facebook friends. I want to say like a handful. I can't think of any, a lot. But I know a few people that I used to went to school with. They defriended me on Facebook. I don't know if it was for this or if it was before then. I just ended up noticing that they weren't on my list anymore. So I don't know exactly where that is. But I know the friends that I used to live with in the rental house, I know they defriended me on Facebook and wanted nothing to do with me because of what I am. And that's, let's see, it's in June, so then at the end of August, I had my first meeting with the lady, or my doctor, that helps me transition and got me on the hormones and all that, and keeps me regular just in case something bad happens. So yeah, plus I'm gonna see her in like 2 weeks or something like that. But yeah, so I've been on hormones for almost a year. Gotta give it like a month and a half, and then it will have been truly a year since I've been on hormones. I can definitely say I have seen a big change to that, but that's really it. I think it's it for the story. Well, yeah, all my relatives were okay with this. Nothing bad, they're all supportive, except for one, which got a little hostile, so I've been told, when they first found out, and but they're okay now, so that's good. I haven't had anything bad, nothing really. But that same year, I did lose my job at Walmart. I got fired for a stupid reason, and it was like, I want to say like the end of July or August. No, it had to be the end of August because then because I was there for a year, and I got August 4th is when I got hired in 2016, or 2015 because we're in 2017. But yeah, so then it left me without a job for like 3 months, and I ended up getting a paper route while I was trying to get a real job. And I had eight interviews for a job, and a lot didn't go well. I obviously didn't get a lot of the jobs until the last one, obviously. But it's probably because they took one look at me and know that I was different and didn't even want to give me a chance to work wherever I'll apply, because I applied all kind. I basically applied like everywhere in Sheboygan to get a job because I really needed something, and I was not liking that paper route, having to get up at 2 in the morning and then go through and deliver all of my papers, especially Sundays when you got Sunday papers due, and holy crap, that was a lot of papers. But yeah, I didn't like that, so eventually I landed at Hardee's. They hired me and gave me a chance, which was nice. I appreciate it, and I like that place. Everyone's super nice there, and never had anything bad happen or any harassment or anything. So they're good in my book. At least that one is. Not every place is the same. It could be one bad apple that ruins the whole thing for everybody. But yeah. So that leads me up to this date here right now, and this is the important thing that I want to really explain to you guys. Which I'm trying to do, and I had off today, so I was able to tell you guys this story. But basically, at this point, this morning, I went and created a GoFundMe page on GoFundMe.com. That link will be below. It's also on my Facebook page. I think it's on Twitter too. You might have to scroll down a little bit or go on to my actual page. Is like 2-3 posts back. But yeah, so if you could go really help me on there, that would be nice. Even if you donate $1, that'd be great. I'm not forcing you to donate because you don't have to. It's a charitable thing, but you know, it'd be nice. And what this GoFundMe is for is to me to do my surgery, which is its short is SRS, and it's sex reassignment surgery, which I do want to do. Unfortunately, it's not, from what I'm thinking right now, it's not going to happen in the US because it's like crazy expensive and basically everywhere. But I have recently been doing research, and the place to go where a lot of people do go is Thailand, and that's apparently the cheapest, and it's, from what I've seen, it's like half off to do the surgery there, and it's all the same. It's just the price and this place you go. It's not all bad. I've read multiple stories on going there and all this good stuff, and it all turns out well, nothing bad. And again, it's half the price than doing it here. So I'm looking at that right now. Plus, it's the one country that's the most accepting to transgender people, so that's a plus too. So yeah, there's quite a few doctors that do it there. Our dollar is way better than their currency, which does help out to keep it a little cheaper. It's like our dollar is like to $33 of their currency, so that really adds to the lower factor on making the payments, or the one full payment, which I'm gonna try and do. I don't really want to have to do monthly payments, but that is also an option. And if that ever comes out to be that, then I will let you guys know that that's what I'm doing, and that any money that I make, I'll probably donate half of it if I do make any. If I do the some like payment plan or some credit thing or some other thing like that. So yeah, it's pretty much it. So just wanted to let you guys know what I'm doing. Obviously, if I don't do the like this monthly payment or credits or whatever it could be, and I just go and pay it all in one, it's gonna be in like either a year and a half of me saving up basically all my money after I pay off my bills. I live with my parents, so I don't have rent. I do have a few medical bills, but that's easy. My car is almost paid off, so I'll probably drive that for like next year, so I have no payments and I can save more money. And yeah, that's really it. So I'm gonna start selling a lot of my stuff to help fund this, because this is the one thing I want more than anything in life, is to have this. And it'd be really awesome if I could get it, if you guys could help me out with this. I'm not making you, I don't want to sound like a charity case or anything, but this stuff is expensive, and it'd be nice, even if you donate $1, if I can get a ton of people, enough people up to the amount that I want, which you'll find out if you go to the link. I'm not going to say it here, but if you can get enough people to donate at least $1, because $1 is not a lot, and you donate $1 every person up to a certain amount, that's I mean, it's a lot of people, but it's also $1, and it's not really a lot to donate $1. And I'm not asking for a lot either, so now I'm just rambling, so I think I'm just gonna end it here. So come help me get my SRS, or sex reassignment surgery. And I've only told one other person about this, which is my best friend. As I mentioned earlier, I've yet to tell my parents what I'm thinking about yet, but I want to do some more research and figure out exactly. But I want to let you guys know this and start the kind of funding for it, because either way it's gonna happen eventually. And I've saved the money now or save the money later, and if I save the money now, I can get it sooner. I can get on with my life in the way I want to, because I'd rather have this than like everything I own. Like, I'm willing to sell everything I own except for like my clothes, because, well, most of my clothes, half my clothes maybe, I don't know. But I do need to keep some of that because I need to wear clothes, and yeah, I kind of can't go naked in the US. So yeah, guys, I'm slowly going to start selling more and more of my stuff on eBay. If you don't know what my eBay account is, I do buy and sell video games on there. It's going to be down under the description, but you can go search the username BuckyGamgee, and that is my my eBay account, and you can see everything I got on there. Most of the stuff that's on there besides video games will be going towards this, so that'd be cool if you could help me out. That'd be great. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm not gonna do my normal outro. I'm just gonna send you guys on your way. Don't forget to go to the GoFundMe page in the description, and if you want to, you can buy some of my stuff as well. If you want to help that way, that really helps. I do have a camera for sale right now, so go check that out. I'm BuckyGamgee, and I will see you later.